So it's crazy. 20 years ago, I got in this when a friend of mine asked me to come work a turnaround right out of college. And I didn't even know what a turnaround was. And so I came out to the plant to drive forklifts, and I just become enamored and absolutely obsessed with, the turnaround world. Getting to learn the pieces of it, how it come apart, how the exchangers come apart, how the towers come apart, how the pipe comes apart, and it all somehow goes back together. And that's what project controls is planning every detailed, integral aspect of a turnaround, like a one big giant puzzle that you get in a box, and the turnaround shakes it all up, and then you got to put it all back together. So that's kind of how I got into this. There's always something new, and so that's what keeps this, this industry very exciting. But the cool thing about our executives and what really brings us together is if I run into something that I have never seen before, the odds are we have an executive or a senior professional on our staff that has seen it. I can call them, I can get their insight, and that just makes us way more efficient and into what we bring into our customers than anybody else I've ever seen. Typically, a facility will go through one major outage every couple of years. We typically do 8 to 12 turnarounds a year. So just in the sheer volume of how many customers that we have, we see a lot more turnarounds than the average facility. Knowing that, hey, this has been done before, and we can speak not in general terms, but specifically to how we've done this before, and show them specific schedules, specific plans that they can look at and glean from. And so what we want to talk about when we talk safety with all of our professionals every single day is think safe first. Think about the task that you're about to do. Even if it's something you've done 1,000 times, don't get complacent. Really think about it. Look at the weather. Look at the conditions. Is the unit down? Is it in startup? Is there barricade tape? Whatever the case may be, pay attention to what's going on and ask yourself, what in this environment can harm me? And then, if there's something there, then avoid it. If they have an emergency and they call us and they're like, hey man, we just had an outage, we just had an unexplained, power failure, and we need some boots on the ground to kind of come out and assess the situation. We've always been able to mobilize very quickly with our executives. All of our executives are very hands-on, very field operations. There's not a single project controls or project management job that our client customers can ask us to do that anyone on our executive team hasn't done 100 times. And so we've been able to pull a team together, get on site real quick, take a look at the situation, and give our customers some quick assessments and some feedback on how to get back up and running quickly. I don't care how good your systems are, how good your processes are, and trust me, we've seen hundreds of different systems, processes, tools, databases. If you don't have the right professional sitting in that seat, it's not going to work. I don't care how good it is, because softwares do not plan turnarounds. People do that, and you have to have the right people. So the first thing I would say that separates us from all of our competitors, if you will, is our people. It's all about the professional. So our number one goal is to take care of and provide the right professional to our customers. And when we do that, that automatically sets us apart.